What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video here, MattyFish33 and YouTube. Welcome if you haven't been here before, and if you have, thank you for your support. So guys, as many of you know, the jungle or the cube tank has been in quarantine for about a week again due to an ick outbreak. Have a little update there for you, and then I kind of want to talk about something that I'm going to segue into for the next video that I'm going to post after this as well. So my update for the cube is, we've completed about a week's worth today of ick cycling. Second water change was done today. Some guys doing really well, aren't really showing any ick. Our red Savrum is still kind of got some ick going on, but he seems to be doing okay for the most part. Is a little sluggish though. Our Crobia, same deal, still got some ick going on. And our Tiger Savrum is in pretty bad shape actually. Unfortunately, I don't know if our Tiger Savrum is going to make it. I don't even know. He was kind of back here. I don't know if I can get the angle for you guys or not. But he was somewhere in here. Sorry about that. It's going to be a really weird cut that I'll leave in there. If anybody curious to know what happened, ask me in the comments and I'll let you know. So our Tiger Savrum was here earlier today, but now he's not. I'm not quite sure where he is hiding right now, but he's definitely holed himself up. He was pretty weak, and I'm not quite sure he's going to make it. Everybody else seems to be acting pretty normal. They still have some ick, but I'm going to give it a day or two now that I did another water change, just so they can get a rest from the treatment. And then, we'll kind of take it from there. We have had one loss in this tank so far, though. We did lose one of our baby silver dollars last night. Just kind of got weak, and I got pulled toward the weir here, and I found him stuck there, and I tried to keep him elevated up in a net, and unfortunately it didn't quite do it. You see, this baby silver dollar still has quite a bit of ick on it. This one almost out of the woods. So things are coming along here. Hopefully we don't have any more death in this tank, and I'm hopeful that our Tiger Savrum, wherever he's hiding at, is going to pull through, but I just don't know. One other observation that I've made since I've really closely been observing this tank this past week, especially just because of what's been going on. You saw that right there. It's kind of funny because I was about to talk about it, and you see how Count, our chocolate cichlid, is pretty fired up right now. Beautiful. His tail's looking like a paintbrush and everything. But that kind of happened with the addition of the parrot cichlid, the true parrot back there, who's doing fine, by the way. I haven't even seen any ick on him or rubbing out of him, so he's just fine. But what I was saying is, since I've been observing this tank a little more closely than I normally would, I've noticed something now that the parrot is in here. Prior to, I thought that I wasn't seeing maybe a definite boss in this tank just because of the mix, the dynamic, and the age of, the cichlids that are in this tank. However, with the addition of the true parrot, something I've kind of long suspected, but I never truly saw it before, was that at one point, or before the parrot, I should say, was that either the chocolate cichlid or the Savrum right here, either of those were the boss in the tank. And I'm starting to think that the chocolate cichlid was the boss in the tank because he's really fired himself up since the parrots got in, and they were lightly sparring earlier. Do I think it's going to be much of an issue? No, probably not. They're just kind of figuring each other out, especially as the parrot is getting more comfortable. There we go. And now, as you see, he just kind of took a little run at the Savrum as well. So not quite sure what's going on there, other than we're just kind of figuring out who's who as the parrot is getting more comfortable. I would assume he's going to calm down here soon, but we're just going to have to see what happens there. So that being said, that is going to foreshadow a little bit my next video. Let's go over to the big boy tank real quick. So that is going to foreshadow a little bit my next video. Some things that I want to talk about. You know, obviously, for those of you that have been following the channel for a while, for the most part, my tanks stay healthy and they're generally fairly clean, and the water quality is always good. However, you know, for some reason, that cube, ever since I resealed it and decided to go South or Central American cichlids in there and other oddball fishes, it just hasn't worked out. I don't know what's going on with my luck, but we are going to open a little bit of a forum for that in the next video. We're going to talk about that. Check out Ryder. Flared up. But anyways, we're going to open up a forum about that in the next video. Let me know, maybe I can do it as a live stream. Tell me in the comments below what you guys think. You know, then it could actually be more like a forum in that sense. But, you know, I really kind of want to get into the details and some of the things that I've noticed and differences between the dynamics of these systems, and kind of explain it a little better for you guys. I know I've kind of done some pro tip videos, and I know that I've talked about filtration, setup, things like that. You know, this is not exactly what I mean when I say I want to talk about the differences in the systems. I want to talk about the differences that I'm noticing in just the water dynamics themselves. So for all you science buffs out there, this one's going to be for you, but please try to not turn into keyboard warriors. We're all in this together, guys. Remember, you know, nobody's perfect. Nothing is perfect. You could do everything right, but something can still go wrong in this hobby. It happens. So, that being said, I will catch you guys in that next video. I'm going to try to make that more like a 20 to 30 minute video when I do. Or we can do the live stream. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. And until then, Matty Fish out.